back at you again. By the way, I'm doing this when I first get on instead of my usual, like, I guess a creative warm-up, because I guess this will help me warm me up, sort of. Not as fast and efficiently though, but it will. And I don't usually need to warm up like super hard. Like, it doesn't take me a while. Like, maybe sometimes I'm playing bad, but a fair amount of the time can log on and play pretty well. I usually do like to go in the creative just in case it's one of those days, but especially lately I've been feeling like fast warming up. So one thing, for some reason yesterday's gameplay didn't save, like it deleted as soon as I ended, which I know depending on your settings it can do that, which I can't find a setting for it, but I might have to check in the actual like creator studio or something. But you can rewind to any point in time while it's live. But yeah, from takeaway from yesterday's gameplay, we learned basically that I've noticed that I've been getting a lot of fights right around the agency, right here. So maybe stay away from that, because obviously it's a very contested area, middle of the map. Everyone wants to be there, especially if the zone full center. Obviously, a lot of kids are gonna contest. Oh, I'm trying to lower my volume. A lot of kids are gonna contest Midas's drum gun. And yeah, like I got myself into some bad situations, so I'm thinking I'm gonna head more to like the west, or I don't know if you saw what my mark is after when I'm done, because I got like multiple build fights shot down and died because of that. But overall, we got some kills that helped. And we went up like something like 100 points in like 6 games or something, like a little bit over that. And I think it's pretty good for adjusting to a new route. Obviously in arena you want to be consistent and try to make it to the end game as much as you can, which obviously is a little bit unreasonable in like a tournament or something, but in arena I really try to be as consistent as I can. The guy with purple 2000, I not want to mess with him. I landed this house because it is 3 chests compared to the other houses 2. And actually, I can go to this fishing house, and it's pretty chill. If someone lands here, I'm usually confident that I can kill him. I think I probably like 3 out of 4 times, 4 out of 5 times I killed the guy. Land here. If someone land here, not all the time someone will land here, because you're gonna have more loot, because you have an extra chest, probably some better floor loot. And oh, let's go. We got a harpoon, because I don't like standing still, especially if people are looking at me. Then I can get lasered. It's because the fishing, the rod takes a while. I definitely want to grab that swordfish if I can. An additional chest here. I missed that spot. I'm gonna go grab it quickly. There's additional chest at this park, like right around here, and in the garage of the house. Wish I could throw a harpoon. I don't know. It's not a consumable, but I just feel like it is. Just keeping an eye on this fight here. Or the fact that there's players there. What? This is looted. Someone literally just played for 1 chest. They didn't even get the chest on this island. They just grabbed this 1 chest and then left. I want to third party this fight because there's a purple spaz. I'll do a blue one. I'm not trying to. So this is the path I usually take up by the waterfall. I think I'm going to head west because I can actually probably get the center zone there. safer than I would landing or headed towards the agency. So hoping I catch another slurpfish because minis are important and I'm likely to find more minis if I open another chest. But I caught 2 slurpfish actually. I had to use one of them to get up to full shield. But yeah, we're gonna head in this way. Sometimes a player will land at this house and we'll rotate down to the waterfall, and if I'm rotating down here, I will meet them like right around here as well. I had that probably twice. And then I got third-partied by a kid from Lazy who was taking the waterfall to go zone. So yeah. But this house isn't looted, I don't think. If it is, I'm not sure why. It's the dude with the farm, the fencing, and the metal car. But yeah. If you don't want to get to a lot of fights, it's definitely worth landing. Like, you can land uncontested stuff for this much, but Lazy, like, this, it depends on you. Like, and I'm like a passive player generally, so landing Lazy is, it's when I didn't think I'd be able to do it. Exactly, this is why, because I want to carry, well, I found 6 minis, so it doesn't matter that I dropped a mini, but I think 4 floppers and 6 minis. This is a very solid loadout. This game does appear to be a little dead. 36 people left, and the first zone is still closing. I'm trying to find the difference between like high, like 5,000 points division arena gameplay. I mean, obviously the players might be slightly better, but I don't know why you can't succeed in it, because like that's where a lot of players would suck. It's like 5,000 or something like that, 5,500. It's frustrating because that's but yeah, so if you don't like the bus fare, it gives me freaks me out like so much, like losing points. Like you want to be productive, and this I'm trying to be, so you can make an alt account, grind up, you can grind solos like this. It's only gonna be easier. The placement's gonna come faster. And yesterday I was winning a fair amount of my fights, but I'm not the best mechanically goated player, so after a few I would usually lose them. But I was winning a few of my fights, so, and this could be used if you're like preparing for like a contender solo cash cup or something. This could be used. Obviously, like I said, the cash cup you will really want to try to make it to late game, unless you need like a throwaway game, or if you're like not have a lot of time left, because sometimes the timing and the format can actually impact people's, but like a contender cash cup or something, this is division, division, like this would be around the skill level, because I think Contender League is division 5, which is like 1,500 points or something, like 1,500 or 2,000. But either way, this is double what they have, but obviously there's going to be champion players playing because they have a higher chance of qualifying. But this would be good practice if you're looking for like solo FNCS or something like that. Yeah, you want to get to you want to do this in Champions League practice. Well, I guess Champions League is a solo FNCS tournament, so we're probably not going to get the zone here, but it's a very, it's in the direction I wanted it, or if I were to pick, it's in the direction I wanted it. Fairly safe, open route down to Wailing, or should I say Weeping Woods. We could play for the placement here, which is something I'd usually do on my main account. But no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get ahead. We see this guy. We don't have to fight really. Unless I want to. I'm never gonna start a fight or countdown spray someone with 29 people left. I It just is not me. I sort of wanted to take where I sort of want to be where he is because I don't necessarily want to go into Weeping Woods. I don't think this guy's seen me. There's 27 people left. I just want to box up or find a bush. On the edge. This isn't bad. This isn't. And what I would do is get experience. I would say in scrims. So because in scrims there's gonna be a lot more challenging late games. And while there's no fighting rules, a lot of people are gonna like be like, oh well, if I saw that guy, all right, so that guy's boxed. If I saw that, if I see all these people around me, and if the zone rules weren't a thing, they would be shooting at me and killing me. Which isn't true because a lot of people, those people would have already fought other people, and a lot of people, because a lot of people, I guess there is fighting off spawn in scrims, but like. Really, if you can make it through those late games and stay focused, then these late games shouldn't be a problem. The only thing is you want to get ahead of the center zone. That's the other thing about scrims, is that I always get center zone in the early zones because I know people can't shoot me or should not shoot me. Sometimes it's griefers. Sometimes people gotta be like that. Or they don't gotta be like that, but sometimes people are like that. You just gotta deal with it. But yeah, I just want some metal. But you know how that goes. And apparently Champion League lobbies are really easy because people are like throwing away points because it's the end of the season. But yeah, you want to get ahead early, and you want to utilize the hype nights. That's a mistake that I made. I could be at a lot more points on my main, but I didn't play enough arena early in the season. So when the hype nights came around, if you like, because because on this account I got to 4,000 points like very easily in. I didn't play every day because it's not my main account. It's not my #1 priority. I just started playing on it again. Probably haven't played on it in like 2 weeks. But I know that I can make it to 4,000 points very easily if I tried, and that basically so basically then once the hype nights come around, if you place top, I mean, it depends what you are. Everyone, I watch a lot of these YouTubers, and their goals are like, go for the top 1%. It's like, that's kind of hard, you feel me? Like, there's more people in Champions League than are top 1% players. So, this is a frustrating rotate because there's so many people around me, and it's just really nerve-wracking. I feel like someone's gonna shoot at me. But they're not, no one is, hopefully, knock on wood. Getting respect for the early rotate, I guess. Guess it's not really. I want to box him instead. It's too easy. So we got a top 15. We're actually gonna get more centered here because, as far as I'm concerned, I don't really see people around here. And at this point, I want to go for kills because the top 5 is going to be a really long while, which I've already gone up 70 points, by the way, so just because you don't get kills, not a big deal. It's a solid game. But yeah, so if you utilize the hype nights, and I mean, it depends. With my skill level. Like if you can do this on an alt account, like you're gonna be like, oh, it took so much time to get me Trust me, just W key a lot of people in the early divisions up until 3,000 points. Then you want to start playing it a little safe. Not because the bus fare starts to add up, especially if you get unlucky. You could still probably kill a lot of players and do well, but you want to be consistently late game because that's where your points are going to get, and then you'll shoot up to 4,000, no problem. And if they release solo hype nights this season, it's good. Trio hype nights might be a little harder because I remember they did squad hype nights back in the Chapter 2 Season 1. But yeah, you can definitely get two. You can definitely, like, if they did a hype night like they did so many. I am so disappointed that I'm not at like 10,000 points or something like that. Because I should be at so much more, but because I didn't play, well, it's frustrating because you have to find like a duo, and you know, I understand that could be tough, but like, this guy wants to bait on top of me or psycho into my box, but I'm in the cone, and he actually fell. That's happened to me before. I could have dropped on him. I don't know why this guy wants to cycle me actually, and look at it. It worked out badly for him. Like, he's probably a controller player. He might have like Midas's drum gun or something. But like I'm so happy because psychoing is frustrating. I would never psycho kid because I don't want to take 50-50s, and everyone always saying, oh, your average controller player will be the best PC player. I don't think I can. I don't have the confidence in myself to do that, but. Like, I love to see, you love to see it. These crazy psychopaths, who just heavy snipe in your box. He's actually falls all the way down to the low ground, and I'm in the cone. That's happened to me before, where someone's heavy sniper in my box. Otherwise, if I heard a guy I would be holding, I knew he was under me. I would have seen him, but he actually built around me. So, guys, this isn't even a half and half zone, and there's 12 people left. You can't tell me this. I've gotten a few zones. The last 2 or 3 zones have pulled close to me, which is nice. Well, the first zone, the first zone is never gonna pull far from Lazy Lake, for being honest. Always gonna be less than 500 meters. Definitely, if 500 meters, I don't even know if it'll be that far, but like, it's 12 people in a half and half zone. This isn't that bad. If you play scrims and you get the end games down on a healthy balance of arena, W King / just playing smart, and you can even practice or W King in cash cups, because I feel like cash cups are lower pressure because there's no bus fare. And that's not, most people aren't gonna make money anyway, so they can just do whatever they want. But healthy balance of arena and some scrims to get your more challenging endgame practice. And if you succeed in those, I've had a lot better success in squads, but squads and trios, I'm playing a lot of those. Those are fun, but I might not get to half and half here. So it's not a max, but it's gonna be about 80 meters. Okay. See if I can rotate early here. I think this guy that tried to cycle me earlier is still under me. No way, don't get killed, please. How is he not died yet, dude? This is a disgusting nightmare now. What just happened? Chat, what just happened? I think I ignited that spark or something, dude. Like, my AR wasn't reloaded. I'm pretty sure, no, that I got the Dynamo skin low. I hit him 5 times for 31. One more shot, he would have been dead. He didn't see me, or didn't build in the right direction, but there's no way he could have gotten shot from that through the mountain, so he should have figured that out. But then all of a sudden, I think there was people camping in that house, and everything just... Holy dude. I don't think my replays are working. As you can see, they should be on. Yep. So I just want to see where there's so many people. This is a 50-point game. 50 point, not 70 points. 50-point game. But I got that dynamo so low, and I still saw him in that box. I was like, there's no way. I was excited for a second, because I was like, I can still get that kill, but at the same time, I think it was that he should have been dead, because he got, like, boxed in with someone. And there were so many people there, I just went for the laser, and then I think I started to get lasered out, because I really wanted that kill, because I think I, like, assumed that guy who was boxed the dynamo was horrible, because he must have been shanking all the shots or something. I missed pretty badly, too. My aim could have been better. Especially from that range, that's what everyone's complaining about with aim assist, too, so... So... I get it different people, so to continue, I felt like I left some sort of conversation, like, unsettled here, like, depends on your skill level, like, obviously. But, whether the players are too hard for you or not, in Division, contenders 5, 6, sometimes 7, especially in solos. In duos, it depends, because, you know, it takes 2 people to die. Duos, the placement is longer, and trios and squads gets worse and worse. That's why I'm not a fan of larger team modes. Trios actually that was really fun, and I'm excited for trios, but the placement is so much longer, and there's so many solos walking around, and the kills are worth less in arena, which I think is really stupid, because early game, I get it, you can kill a full trio. Is anyone even going Lazy Lake? Oh my goodness. Not a single soul went Lazy Lake other than me. So I definitely want to take this opportunity to loot as much as I can. Hopefully I get zoned because I don't want to fall behind. Usually I get ahead on my rotates. I don't know the rest of Lazy that well. I want to loot, but at the same time I do want to get my normal... I want to get some floppers. I don't need floppers, I've played without them, but especially if I'm getting in a mid-game fight. If I get zone, I don't even need to rotate out. I think at this point it'd be beneficial to keep looting. Lazy probably has like 20 chests or something like that. And it's good because this is the one game I haven't gotten shield yet. Still no shield, so it's fine because it's here. Big pod. But yeah, in duos it gets harder because kills are worth less. Like in end game, you're not gonna trio wipe. You feel me? And as like I said, as a passive player, your kills are not gonna become from early game, unless you're getting like carried or something. As a player, your kills are not gonna become from early game. Your kills, when you get them, when you get your kills, they're gonna be from late game. And you're not gonna be killing full teams in late game to get the max 21 points that you would get for killing a normal guy in solos. You're gonna be, your teammates are gonna pick, I get it because your teammates are gonna be picking up knocks, but it's not to say that the system is rigged. Because I remember in the old system, they used to charge more bus fare. But in trios, the bus fare was 6. Yeah, out of the points where 300 was Champions League. But I remember, but the placement was 5. But I remember in duos it was 3, and it was so frustrating because our goal has always been to go for the. This is I can't say I hate this one because our goal had always been to go for the top 12 uncontested in Arena Duo OG. And once we got to that, we have to get kills because that would just make up our points. Because it's frustrating if you get to the 20 with no kills, because at that point, I feel like Arena was much more skilled. The 270s, 280s. We rarely won games, but also, ballers were in the game. That kind of helps with placement. People from the box factory might be rotating in. Maybe, I don't know. So in that case, maybe I should leave lazy. But I'm not gonna leave lazy because I still do not have a shotgun. Maybe I would be if I did my normal loot route, but but if I did this route five more times, I would get a shotgun. I would have a shotgun already pretty much every time. So I am getting unlucky here, so I'm not gonna blame it on the fact that I did my normal loot route. I will take that, except I really hope I don't have to settle for this. They're not very adequate. No, I want to pick up the harpoon. Alright, I don't want to pick up the harpoon. Drop the harpoon. Because I do like fish. As you notice, this game is a lot more challenging. Around this time last game, there were 36 people left, I remember. Around the time of the first zone closing, like 2 minutes left, I remember. But here's the thing. I feel like it goes by faster when you're not like looting out of desperation. For me, like I'm very worried about having to settle about a gray pump. The bottom line is, it's very hard to outmatch someone. I remember one pumping someone for 140, gray pump, which is max damage, and then hitting them with like an AR, and they're still not dead. And this is a couple days ago in like a pub or something, so it's not a huge deal, but like I might even need to make use of the upgrade stations. It's definitely worth upgrading to a blue. I'm definitely gonna upgrade to a blue. I don't know about purple. That'll end up being like 250, 300 mats. Now there's a guy swimming. I don't know where that water would be. I think it would be east. So I shouldn't worry about him, but I'm definitely gonna be cautious before. I actually don't know where an upgrade station is here, off the top of my head, which is not good. Did I loot the basement? But I think people are afraid to loot lazy, but as I say that, this guy's here. Might be dead because there's a guy at the flopper pond. Surprisingly, I'm not getting pushed. Really don't want that guy at the flopper pond to instigate this fight. Is this guy behind the tree? He's on the roof. Mom, leave us alone. Good boy. That would have been a good opportunity to get some damage off when he's opening the chest. This guy's getting shot at from a guy up on that house. This dude does have a heavy sniper, does he? Oh, chat. Oh my god, dude. I have to rush that, right? No. How did I know it was gonna happen, dude? And I couldn't find a new shotgun. Couldn't find a new shotgun. I couldn't find the. I didn't have time to get the shotgun from that guy that he killed, or the guy that he might have taken the shotgun and left. Why would someone do this? Wait, is this guy for real? I thought it was gonna ramp up at me. But this guy like is for real. Trash can. Trash! Wait, there's two people! No! Nothing is mine! Why is this guy here? Why is this guy here, dude? Nothing is mine. I couldn't. I don't know how. I don't know how he can break. I don't know how he can break a freaking a brick ramp before I can break a wooden cone. Like, I don't know, dude. Alright, we got the top 25. I'm getting psycho rushed by everyone. Here's what people need to understand. I get people, some people don't play Arena, but I don't know why all these people think they are so good at the game and can kill everyone. If they can, then why aren't you in Champions League? I don't understand, because this is Division 7, because I'm only at 4,000 points on this. Like, why aren't you in Champions League if you can kill everyone, if you can if you can rush me without knowing about your any of my HP, and be so confident, if you can be so confident that you can think you can rush people, like you must be wrong then. You know what I'm saying? So I encourage you to get that mindset out of your head, because if you were so confident and you could kill anyone, you think you have I mean, they must be losing a fair amount of fights, don't you think? I don't know if they try to have people. I don't know if I could be going up against a guy that has 5,999 points in this. I'm not quite sure how the system works. Why are there so many defaults? This has to be unloaded, unrendered. Or if like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they're so confident, they should, if they, like, they have to be losing a fair amount of fights. Like, if they take 10 fights and win 9 of them, that's 9 kills, plus probably placement. If you get 9 kills off spawn, you're kind of crazy, and you might just be getting good RNG, but, like, there's a llama in the middle of the street. Do I go for it? I'm pushing this guy even though he might get like a shotgun out of a chest. Oh, there's 2 people, so I messed up. And one has a shotgun. I'm lucky to be alive, bro. So clutch because it is a launch pad. For the late game. Shotgun. This guy's like, where's my llama? Where is this guy? And he's probably on controller. And he has full shield. That's GG's. I don't know how is he, how can I not see him? So, that game is a little bit, what's it called? A little bit hot drop, that game. I don't know why people land hot drop in arena. I think it's always best to have one good landing location that you land at every game. But, whatever. Also, again, does my argument make sense, though? Like, why aren't you in Champions League if you can get 9 kills, if we can win 4 to 5 fights, that's 4 kills, that makes up for your bus fare. You go up 20, plus you can probably make it, that's probably, unless you're, unless in a division like this, it's probably, you're not going to see that many people unless you hot drop agency, and you're probably not going to get full kills on spawn. You can't, it's really hard to get that lucky, and so it's probably enough to get another 60 points for the top 25 place. So why aren't you in Champions League? That's all. That's what I'm asked. That's what I think. That's just what I think. I think that makes sense. I think that makes perfect sense. I get it. Some people don't play, but like, why are you starting to play now? Again, this is another quote-unquote hot drop. You can tell by the amount of people going. I do have the best glide for my usual house. Someone's definitely going to land at this house, and I do see an SMG there, so someone's also going to land at my house. Never mind. Yeah, there's fighting over there already. They're 50-50 over there. That's such a nightmare. By the way, one of those guys is probably going to have some shield. Like, look, this guy's running because he doesn't have a gun. Wait, why would this guy be running if he had a gun? I'm so confused with what this guy's, like, doing. He's definitely camping there. Where did that guy go, dude? Let's go. Where did that guy go, bro? That's so sus. He's right here. Sus! Am I that awful? Yes, third party. So dead. Dude, with the third partying! Just chill! For the love of Jesus! What is the third partying I'm getting, bro? Dude, I should have killed that guy so much faster, though. He was camping it by that ramp the whole time. But the third partying, dude, I don't have that many mats. I can't. And the 26 damage with attack. Oh my goodness. So after 2 successful games, we're back down, and we've only really gained 10 points from what we did before. So, so yeah, we really wanna, I'm gonna keep going, obviously. If you feel yourself start to lose points, like, I would stop because maybe you're not playing well, you're getting unlucky. It's just going to keep going on and on. But I'm looking for a rebound, I guess, because I'm just bad. I'm just well, it's my alt account, so, but I think I can get back up, but those 2 games were whack. Like, think of this. I went from landing my second game to no one being in Lazy Lake. My third and fourth game, there were probably 5 people in this area, in this whole area, like these 2 houses up top, and these 2 fishing poles. Not the fishing. What am I saying? That modern fishing house, and like that's whack, bro. That's complete whack. Like both games. Both those 2 games. Alright, so now you're contested by like 1 person. Did land sort of near 2 people. He did land sort of near me. I mean, if there's only 2 people going lazy, I think there might be a 3rd though. I wish we could land a little farther apart. Hopefully this guy is a psycho. People are gonna be confident fighting off spawn, landing Lazy Lake. Unless they're just, like, don't know anything about the game and think it's the exact same as a normal pub. People are gonna be gonna be somewhat confident, like this guy pushing me right now. But now I can be confident because I guarantee I have a better shot than him. I don't want to fight him. That doesn't mean I'm gonna rush him. Just means that unless I get probably to like 1 HP or something, I can stay calm. That's just purple shotgun. It's right up there. Just saw that break. So maybe not a balloon battle. End zone. People from Misty. I don't know. I sort of want to head north. Or I could just find a spot like a nice bush to camp in or something. I don't know. Not really sure. There's a boat already there. I'm not a master of every landing spot, what to do in every landing spot when everything comes. Fairly heavy. There's people fighting it on lazy actually, so someone must have very early rotated, or I just must have miscounted or not seen, or probably not seen the second guy. I'm gonna stay away from the fish, honestly. I think I'm good with 4 minutes of the fish. I do want to head this way, but at the same time, sometimes I gotta lens to the house, and I've gotten in fights like that before. I'm not gonna settle for crank build fights. I'm gonna stay in the box and make sure get him impatient and get him to drop on main. I think we're safe so far, but I can't be sure. I'm gonna be a little more confident because I do have the purple spaz. Again, the house appears to be unlooted. Second time. I do feel like someone from Misty with a heavy sniper is gonna psycho me though. It's not a good feeling. amount of the time actually your brain, like your, not like your gut, obviously it goes with your gut, but like, it's like your brain gets nervous, it's normal, but the thoughts and emotions like they don't like want you to succeed, you feel me? So, just because I'm nervous about a guy, I'm gonna come in with Misty, I'm gonna snipe into my box and spray in with his SMG. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen because my brain isn't always giving the best tips, doesn't always want me to succeed. So this game is a lot lighter now. About 37 people with 2 minutes left. I think we compared that. I died off spawn the third game and the fourth game, so I think we compared that with the first game, which they were about the same, about 36. And then, please, if this zone pulls northwest, dude, I'm gonna be so mad if it pulls northwest. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if it pulls northeast too, but that's not good. That's not good for me. Not having a lot of odds. Yeah, or if it pulls north. I need to pull south. But sometimes it is frustrating to lose all his points and be like, I mean, I have to do like I wish there was like a strategy or something. There probably is, but I don't know how to apply it to a specific thing. But like I said, I'd rather go to 100,000 points than have like no bus fare. Not much, that'd be insane. But 35 people left. This isn't bad. It's a lot different than your public solo match, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. Yes! Yes, dude, Yes! Dude, I cannot be more happy. I mean, I could be, but like, it's so awesome. So we need another, I think we've lost, I think we're at 3,390. So, it's gonna be a good game. This is gonna be, we're gonna get the top 25, hopefully. Then, I guess, go for top 15, and then maybe get a kill. We're not gonna push anyone. Hopefully it's an end game kill. But, we're gonna... The most frustrating is when you spend 20 minutes or 15 minutes to place 28th or something, 27th or something. If you die off spawn, it's quick, and it's like, okay, we'll just get him back, but like, that's the most frustrating when you spend this much time. It happens to all of us. So, another 60 points. So, I think that we're gonna go for 40 points, which should be, I could get 2 kills, or I could get... I don't need to like fight someone. It's a lot harder to pick up a kills end game, or it's somewhat harder to pick up the kills end game, with the small end games, but it's gonna happen. But a lot of times I've noticed that the third partier could become the third partied, and it can result in a bad game and not good for you. So. Why couldn't I? Why weren't those hitting? I genuinely think those should have been hitting. I can't see it. I can't see him. My job, you stupid overweight. I can't see him. We're getting third party now. Let me in, bro. Let me in, bro. I do feel for him, but he wouldn't let me in. There's no way my pump does 30. There is no way that is 30 damage. I can't believe it. And none of my guns were reloaded. I didn't have ammo for anything. There's no way that's 30 damage. There's no way. God, dude, if that kid wouldn't stop. I don't understand how I couldn't get. I didn't even try. I couldn't take his wall. I couldn't do anything. There's no way. This is a coin toss mechanic. There's no way this is a coin toss mechanic. Absolutely, I fail to believe that. I'm so mad at that. I'm so mad at that freaking Bright Bomber. He's so bad too. He couldn't do anything. He was just holding the wall. I was holding the wall. Literally holding the wall. But God, why doesn't it do that? My stuff doesn't work. Yeah, the guy just wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't hold. Like, I don't understand. Isn't there supposed to be like a delay on builds or something? Like so that you can get in? But that's what happened. This guy third-partied me. He almost took my kill, which I would have been very frustrated if he did. I had my gun's not reloaded because that Bright Bomber would not let me in his box. He wouldn't do anything either. I was being really stupid. I should have tried another tactic, but what I really didn't want was for that Midas to steal my kill, or for him to jump on me. For him to jump on me without, like, knowing where he was. And jump into my box and turn me into a problem. And turn me into the sandwich player. Because I was not low in that fight. My pump did 30 damage. It should have done 100 damage. Actually, I know he was low, but I don't know. I didn't think he was super low. My pump didn't even do 100 damage when I thought him coming into the bush. But like, let's go. That's the zone we like to see, I guess. Not gonna force me towards the agency. I have gotten lucky with shotguns. I've gotten a gold tack, purple spaz, and a purple tack. I will appreciate that. By the way, my thing isn't working. It does not display comments or views. So I can't like see unless I check on another like device, which I'm not gonna do right now. And it hasn't been working. I don't know why. It has in the past, but it's not working, so it's what it is. But I've had people come in and say stuff, and yeah, they didn't get answered. They feel like they're being ignored. And I'm sorry about that. It's sort of my fault. Sometimes it's worked, sometimes it's not. But it should do that, so I do apologize anyway. I think 2 floppers is more valuable than the C4. I was literally just about to say I was chilling. Just think about all the people from Lazy that are going to see this and third party this, just saying. I won't even be able to VOD review it. Ah, bro! Why? I don't get it. Don't get why I'm being pushed like that, dude. I psychoed in with the tack. Not the best idea, but I figured I'd do it. I was outplaying that guy so well, too. Took his wall, I frickin' coned him. He just got out of the box. Just escaped the box, dude. And I literally coned him, made him dip back. I got piece control, and then it just messed up when I went for that pyramid, and I can't place walls in time because I'm on like a controller, or reset the cone in time because I'm on controller. Can't place the wall as fast. So everyone seems to do that. I get shot through the wall before I can place it. And then I don't know why I psychoed him with attack. I barely hit him for... I don't even think... I barely hit him. But I did have a purple attack, and that was really stupid. But I knew I could catch him off guard with the structures. And then he just one-tagged me to the face. I was still 100 HP, though. So it had to have been a headshot. I should have used my SMG more. I like to do that to get quick damage off. Yet again. We've been uncontested. Lazy Lake. people are from retail and stuff are gonna be coming to this. This is probably gonna be my last game. It's not going that smoothly. But it's all good, it's all good. We're gonna try to make this good. It's nice that I can farm more metal. Get into the city and get the cars and stuff. There's an upgrade bench if I need it. I think someone landed far side actually, so I'm just gonna do my normal loot route. But yeah, I don't know like if Lazy's first or it will never be first, but it will be like second. Or a little bit far from the bus, people who are constant W keyers. Again, I don't know why you're not in Champions League if you're so confident that your playstyle is to W key, even though if you're bad at it. I don't know why you're still here. Division 7. It's very weird. I feel like Division 7 should be all passive players. Or any arena. Should be all passive players. Especially 6 and 7. Because that is the most consistent way, and if you can beat other kids at this level, bro, if you're so confident you can beat other kids at this level, like, you should be ahead. Maybe it should take some time, but it definitely should not take this long. The season started in February. It's now May, almost June. It's been 3 months. It shouldn't take this long. That's just facts. I don't care what you're saying, bro. Yeah, one thing that I do that I like about this is that I was not confident as a solo. And part of that is going to frustrate me because I can't learn about myself as a solo if I'm not confident as a solo. So I'm trying this new thing out. The new drop spot. Again, passive player. Landing Lazy Lake. And it's going to push me somewhere. About how I play the game. Meadows is in the zone, so I don't have to worry about there. Again, 36 people left around this time. It's gonna be a fairly average game. I realized, did I get pushed? Like, that was sort of like a mid-game, right? Not gonna be too greedy on loot, but I do need more than one mini. I want to get south, actually. Because even though this seems chill, The zones are messed up. I've never seen like agents, the Salty Springs, be like not in a south zone, even though it sounds weird. Because Salty always is. This zone is really. Mark that. Might drop a harpoon. I may drop a harpoon in her back. I'm really considering it now. Because more minis. We're just gonna go for the chest on the roof and see what we get. My decision is now clear. Really good heals now. We went from 1 mini into floppers. Because we didn't really upgrade on the floppers. But yeah, if I want, I'm gonna wait for this placement because again, I want this to be a somewhat productive session. I know if I just stopped after like my second game, I would be at my all-time high, but it's fine. You gotta keep going. Sometimes quit while you're ahead. It depends on how you're feeling, bro. If you're feeling really confident and you want to grind, you're definitely gonna go up. Like obviously, if you make it to obviously if you play, the more you play, the more likely you are to get a lower game and go down in points. But like oh well, you don't think of it. Like say you start with 6,000 points. You go up to like 6,150 after 2 games, and you lose points. You go back down to you lose 100. Then you're like, okay. So, you're like, okay. Now, is my mic on? I think so. So now you're like, okay. Now I wanna basically now I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Now basically okay, you're like now I've lost points. So now we're gonna play back again. And you get those points back. Now you're at 6,250. You don't think, man, if I didn't lose those games, I could be at 6,400 or whatever. Like, okay, I got myself back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna happen. If you can W key, that's great. But the thing is, to use the W key well enough to get yourself out. Get yourself out of the Contender League. Either adopt a more passive playstyle. If you really want the WP, you have to might count on this kid. Alright, now he wants to ramp it. Like, maybe not. Now I feel bad. But, yeah, that guy, I do feel bad actually. That guy was not good. I thought he was gonna W key me. Very simple. Lasered him. He was 150 health. I tried to spray. Keep the pressure up. This guy's gonna rotate with the boat on land. That might be ability to spray. And keep the pressure up. So he couldn't heal. He was very close to me, so it was easy to do. Got a tag in there, luckily, because I think he was, yeah, that because the guy wasn't that great. Then I exploited in, because I got the wall weak. But that guy wasn't the best. And how does this guy make it to contender league? Like, he's just a passive player, bro. He might not ever make it, but like, he's a passive player. He's lower skilled. Like, you could just tell by like the way how he like ramped at me. I thought he was like a W gear. This guy, he might not be in the. I thought he was like a W gear. I do want to wait for placement, and now he's going around me, but he might just be to get that tree. Oh, now he's in a fight. But, so yeah. So this guy's in Storm. But I really want to keep an eye on this guy. Be an opportunity to get some really good loot. I hear a minigun. He doesn't heal in the storm. That's an unfortunate. Alright, so now we're gonna push that because he's weak. He's fairly weak. Good enough. He was outplaying me, yo. But yeah, slow grind if you play arena, like an hour a day. Well, you've at the start of the season played a lot. You'll definitely get up faster in the open leagues. I guess it depends on your skill level. But really, you can really master passive playstyle, land uncontested. Less people land at a small location as well in the open leagues, earlier leagues. This guy healing? No, he's healing. He saw me. I thought he was looking at someone else. Is this guy just kidding? I'm literally I want to flip out of this kid. There's mine, chat. Would not let me shoot, and I just got 200 pumped. Alright. GG's. I mean, I was spamming the tack, but like, how did he predict that too? This is gonna be it. We did get the points back and gone up a little 30. So, apologize for the malfunctions and stuff. So we did actually go up 100 points. 6 games. This is no more than an hour and a half of gameplay. So yeah. Peace.